What's up, everybody? It is Amrinder Singh. Today, I'm gonna teach you basically the colloquial vocabulary, and this vocabulary you can also call it the villager type vocabulary, right? Mostly, this kind of Punjabi you see in the villages, all right? So that's very important because that's how people talk mostly. And 70% people in Punjab they live in the villages, all right? That's why the village of Punjabi is so important. And most of the people who even live the foreign, right? Like US, Canada, whatever, they belong to villages, all right? So that's why you need to learn these kind of vocabulary, all right? So let's get started. The first word is sargya, all right? When somebody says sargya, all right, basically when somebody says sargya, it's in past. Sometimes they can ask like sarjuga, tera sarjuga, all right? So what does it mean with these kind of words, sarjuga, sargya, right? Probably you've heard somewhere, all right? Okay, all right. If I say sargya, let's say I give you some food, all right? And then I ask, tera sargya? Now what does it mean? It means like, is it enough for you? All right. That's why I'm asking, is it enough for you? If it's enough for you, you can say, ha sar gaya. All right. So it means basically like it's enough for you. It's mean also like you don't need any more some stuff. All right. This means sar gaya. Another example. Let's say you call me and you asking for some money. All right. I told you I'm busy, but I'm gonna send you money in an hour. All right. Then maybe you asked another friend and that person sent you money immediately, right? And after that, I called you. I said, okay, I'm gonna send you money. You can say, "Na bas sar gaya," all right? Na bas sar gaya. It means no, you don't need to send me money, all right? Sar gaya means like I got it, all right? I got it. Sar gaya means that. It means like we use this word sar gaya when you don't need something, all right? When you already got that thing, all right? So another situation when we use it for like a for when we thinking or you can say for future. Let's say I give the food to you, all right? I can ask you like a sarjuga, all right? Like is it mean like ask, is it enough for you? Because it's for future, right? Because I just gave you food and you're gonna eat it. You're gonna eat it in future, even in 5 minutes, whatever. It's gonna be future. That time I would use tera sarjuga. I'm asking, like, is it enough for you? All right. Another way in the past, like if I give you the food, maybe an hour later, maybe 5 minutes ago, now just eat it. You just eat the food. That time it comes, there sargya. It means you already ate the food. All right. Now I'm asking you, like, was it enough for you or you need more? Right. Then you reply, you can say, ha, sargya. It means you full, you don't want more, all right? But if you want more, then you say, na saryani, all right? Na saryani, right? It means you still hungry, you need more, all right? That's how we use this word, sargya, all right? This word is being used a lot, especially in my area, all right? This is the word you heard like almost every day, all right? All right, so the another word, masa. The second word is masa. All right. So this is and again the word mostly being used in villages. All right. So masa means basically whenever you do something, you do it, but it's not easy. It's hard or it's close. Right. Same example. If I give you the food, I say sargya. All right. So you ate it, right? You already ate the food. You basically not completely full, and you are like you're not even the hungry. Basically, you just yeah, like it's enough. Like you can survive basically, all right? And then you can say masai sarya, all right? Masai. It means it's almost enough. Like it was not like enough, like you completely full, right? Or it's not like you are completely hungry. It means you can survive, right? You can say Masai Sarya, all right? Masai, all right? Another example, you had exam, right? And I asked you, did you pass the exam? You said, मैं मसा ही पास होया. Masa hi pass hoya. All right. Now it means you passed the test. All right, but it was very close to being a fail. All right, that's mean masa. All right. Again, guys, this is very important word. It's chosen like almost in every situation. All right. Another example: if you drive on the road and you are so close to get the accident, all right, you can say "Kalata masai bache," all right. Kalata masai bache, all right. So it means you saved yourself somehow and you were going to get the accident, but it didn't happen. It was so close, all right? Masa. Masa means here like it was so close, all right? But somehow it didn't happen. So basically it could have few meanings. It could means also like a something hard. It could also mean something close, all right? Let's say if I said like मैं तम मसा पैसे कमाया, मैं तम मसा पैसे कमाया, it means I earned this money with very hard work. It was hard, all right? It was not easy. So masa here means hard, all right? This word is used a lot. So keep in mind, learn this word, all right? Listen my examples again and again so you can use this word. Even if you're not gonna use it, but you are gonna hear this word a lot in movies, stuff like that. All right, this is a very important word, masa. So another example. Now the example, another word, jab, the command. Basically, jab and the command is the same thing. All right. So jab means basically when something you just it's not like you made it complicated. Anything you want going to do, this is the complicated thing. All right. It could be the command. It could be jab. All right. So, for example, you made a plan, you're gonna clean your house on Sunday, all right? And you had relatives on the Friday or Saturday, whatever, right? And they have kids and they even make it a mess more, all right, at your house. You would thought, okay, this is the mess, maybe a little bit mess, you're gonna clean it. But the kids, they make more mess. Now it's more hard, right? Then you can say, Aata jab bhi karta. Aata jawaka ne jab bhi karta, all right? So it means the kids made it more messy, all right? Jab karta. Or you can say the kamban karta. The kamban basically means do. Do means like a double. Kam means work. The kamban. It means you have to do double work, all right? So the kamban or job, basically the same thing, all right? So you can say इतना the kamban karta or the job bhi karta. How मैं मसा साफ करूं, all right? Again, I use the word masa, all right? I basically connected two words in one example. इतना जब करता हुण मैं मसा साफ करूं. It means they even made it more messy. Now I have to hard work more. Masa. It means not easy. It's meaning more hard. All right. Now you have to put more hard work to clean it. All right. So I hope you got the meaning of masa and jab and kamban. All right. Another example. Not the example again. Another word. Nas marna or patti mes karna. All right. So when we use this word nas marna or patti mes karna, basically these two words they have same meaning. All right, but you can use whatever you like. So nas marna it also means like when just somebody made it messy. All right, when you made it more bad. All right, the patti. The same example we can take the same example. All right, you can say मेरे कमरे च जवाका ने पट्टी मिस करती, right? So it means my room made kids more messy, right? More dirty, right? ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਪੱਟੀ ਮਿਸ ਕਰਤੀ it just they made it so bad, all right? ਪੱਟੀ ਮਿਸ ਕਰਤੀ or you can say ਨਾਸ ਮਾਰਤਾ, all right? ਜਵਾਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਨਾਸ ਮਾਰਤਾ. Another example, let's say if I want to there's something wrong in my phone, all right? I want to get repaired my phone. And I was going to take it to the mechanic, but you said you can repair that, all right? And you took my phone and you open it and you just made it more messy. You couldn't basically fix it, and you even put like a more, I don't know how to say, like you made more fault in that because you don't know what the fuck you were doing, you made it more bad, right? Now it's not working at all. So I can say, ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਫੋਨ ਦੀ ਪੱਟੀ ਮਿਸ ਕਰਤੀ, ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਫੋਨ ਦੀ ਪੱਟੀ ਮਿਸ ਕਰਤੀ, ਔਰ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਫੋਨ ਦਾ ਨਾਸ ਮਾਰਤਾ, alright? Now it means you basically destroyed my phone, alright? Now it's not working at all. Before, even it was something wrong, maybe some fault in the screen, it was still working before. But now what you did, you just destroy it. Now I need to change my phone, alright? It means you made a patti miss of my phone, alright? तू तो मेरे phone की पट्टी miss करती और चल तू मेरे phone का नाश मारता, alright? Yeah, another example, let's say I need a painting. Somebody, maybe my boss told me to make a painting, or my teacher told me to make a painting, alright? And I outsource this work to you because you know you can make the painting. And you made so bad painting, like it's like the kid just brushing on the board, alright? I can say, Aaki tu patti miss karti, alright? I told you to make a painting, but you didn't make nothing. That's the bullshit, alright? So I can say, tu ta patti miss karti, ya tu ta naas marta, alright? These are the words. It's also using a lot in every day. Like, if somebody, let's say somebody just broke the TV remote, and your parents can say, tu ta patti miss karti remotely, alright? You basically destroy the remote, or you to the patti miss karti or naas marta, alright? So these were the words, that's how we use. So another word, jolts gaya. Now what is the meaning of jolts? Basically it means eating. It's kind of mean like eating fast, alright? People use it normally like to roti jolts salina. Roti jolts salina, it means did you eat the rotis, alright? Or you can say, man, the body book lagi piya, mada kare jaga roti jolts, alright? Like I'm so hungry when I got the home, I'm gonna eat the rotis, alright? This is a little bit slang word, jolts gaya, alright? So yeah, this is just, you can use it in a street talk. You can't use it like if you were somebody interviewing you, you can use this word, alright? So because this is just a slang word like a jolsana. Another word, butha or buthi or bathard. What does it mean? It means your face, right? Probably you know the forward word for your face, which is chehra, and nobody uses this word chehra honestly. There's also another word, muh. Muh means also your mouth. It also means your face. It depends on the context, all right? In little playful way, or you can say, or maybe when somebody is joking on you, or maybe when somebody is using a little bit different way, like when somebody is angry at you, whatever, that time they can use buthi, buthard, butha, all right? So let's say if somebody is just telling you are not looking good, whatever, right? And that person told you like, "Tu bana aada buthard dega," all right? If you're telling me I don't look good, look at your face, man. All right, look at your face. It means like tu aada buthard dega or tu aapdi buthi dega. All right. All right. If you're telling me I'm not good, you are also shit. All right. That's what it means. Bathard. In that situation, people use basically this word for face. Bathard, buthi, butha. All right. Otherwise, in normal, they use just moon. All right. Tere moon dekh tera, whatever. Right. That's the normal. And moon means both. All right. Mouth and face. Another word is pukkad. Now, what is the pukkad? Pukkad basically when somebody is hungry. All right. The word basically that's pukka. Pukka means hungry. But when people say pukkad, all right, it has a little different meaning. Mostly we use this word like I remember in childhood, right? So when we are eating, right, something, maybe we bought something, maybe we just bought biscuits from a shop. And when there was another kid and then they ask, okay, like, can you give me one biscuit, whatever, right? We say, what a pukkada, right? It means he is always asking to give something to you, something to them because they also want to eat, right? So that time we say pukkada. Pukkada means somebody is hungrier, all right? So mostly I don't use this word anymore. I think but we remember we use it a lot, like the pukkada, right? So when someone we know somebody, he's gonna like ask what we are eating. We say, "Oda pukkada, oda para ho jo." Like just hide yourself from that person because he is gonna ask what are you eating, all right? So another word is tons jamauna. Tons jamauna. All right. It means like some if you're going to boss on somebody, right? So same thing like if somebody just like angry on their employee, maybe a person, all right, maybe a person who's a little bit like a stronger guy or dangerous guy, and he's angry on guy, and that guy is scared from that person, all right. It means he's like a bossing on that person. In Punjabi, people can say tons jamauna, all right. Example, let's say my friend is angry on the worker, his worker, or maybe a guy in the street, he is just angry on him, all right? Or he's just telling him, like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Then I can say, Tu kyon ite tons jimai janna, all right? Why you're making him scared, right? Kyon tu ite tons jimai janna, all right? Or tu kyon ite bosan kari janna, all right? So that's what it means, tons jamona, when you just make somebody threaten, all right? So another word is sarif, naram, all right, or kunna, all right? So I knew these two words for long, I think from my childhood, sarif and naram, all right? But the word kunna, it was so weird for me. Even for now, it seems so weird. I just learned this word, I think, 2, 3 years ago. It's being used somebody from my village, and I didn't know that. What does it mean? All right. So basically, this word means like a street, like a somebody nice person who doesn't like to fight or argue, right? And that was so soft. Somebody who is so soft, right? That's being called srif or narm. Narm may exactly also mean like somebody is soft, narm, all right? And srif means also who doesn't like to argue or like fighting. He's so soft guy. Same thing, same means kuna, all right? Kuna. I think this word is maybe very subjective to in some specific area because I didn't know this word. I just learned few years ago, all right? So again, Sarif, Narma, and Kuna, which means a soft person, all right? Or you can say nice person, all right? Who's not like a hard or badass guy. So another word is Bichali or Gabbe or Vichkar. What does it mean? It means in the middle. When something in the middle, so you can use these words, Bichale, Vichkar, or Gabbe. Alright. Now, where I live, we use Bichale all the time. Alright. But in some area, I think in the Maja, they use Gabbe. Gabbe, alright. Another word is Bichkar. Maybe some people use it, but mostly I see it in the form of Punjabi, in the books, alright? So maybe if somebody is interviewing, they are going to use this word. In my area, Malwa, we use Bachare all the time, alright? Let's say, for example, I want to tell you which is my car. There are 3 cars, alright? If I want to say, oh, jedi meri car, Bachare hai, oh, meri car, alright? So let's say I want to say, that car who's in the middle, that's my car, alright? I will say, oh, jedi Bachare car, alright? Oh, meri car, Bachare. All right. Maybe some people say, oh, jadi gabbe kara, meri kara. All right. And some people can say, oh, jadi bichkar kara, oh, meri kara. Bichkar, I think this is very rarely people are going to use it. This is more formal word. All right. Another, this word is gabbe. I also learned recently, in a couple of years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I think less than 4 or 5. I didn't know this word, gabbe. All right. Because this is not the word common in my area. All right. Which is bichare. And I also know the Bichkar because I read it in the school like a Bichkar. We use Bichari all the time, all right? We can also use a little bit differently this word Bichari. For example, I want to say that car in the middle of my car. I can say like, oh, didi kara, Bichari, oh, meri car. I can use Bichari. I can also say, oh, didi Bichalarli, meri car, Bichalarli, all right? Bichalarli. Bichalarli means also mirror. Now it's a little different with the Bichale because some situations you can't use Bichalarli or Bichalarla, all right? In some situation, but you can use Bichale with all situation, all right? Which means in the middle, all right? So which word do you like? You can choose and let me know in the comment which word do you like, all right? or you are using already. So I personally use bachani. So last word is pambal pusa. All right. What is the pambal pusa? I think I talked about this word before, but I don't remember. But anyway, so this word is pambal pusa is basically when there's so messed up a situation around you and you have no idea what to do. All right. For example, let's say somebody, a thief, enter in your house and he also hurt maybe one of your family member and he also stole your money, and now you have no idea what to do. You have no idea you should take care of your family member or you have to run after the thief, right? You basically just confused, right? In that situation, you can say, "मैं तो पंबड़ बुस्से पे गया," all right? मैं तो पंबड़ बुस्से पे गया, all right? It means I didn't know what to do. So basically, पंबड़ बुस्सा means when you're confused, all right? So this word, the pambarpusa, you're gonna use in some specific situations, all right? Let's say if you're doing something, let's say you're learning how to fix the car, all right? Maybe your boss who is teaching you how to fix the car, he told you to like do that, whatever, right? And now he just tell you, okay, now do it by yourself. And now you have no idea what to do. You just confused. That time you can say, "मैं तो pambarpusa पे गया, मैं तो पता ही नहीं की करा," all right? In that situation, you can use pambarpusa, right? It doesn't mean you're going to replace this word all the time with the confused. Let's say another example. If you are thinking about, let's say you were thinking to take a course, so whatever the course you want to take it, you are thinking, should I take it or should I take it, all right? That time you won't use much like a pambarpusa. That time you can say, मैं दो चित्ती च पै गया, all right? मैं दो चित्ती च पै गया. Like you don't know what to do, you confused, all right? Pambarpusa we mostly use some kind of inactive situation when you're doing something. That time if you don't understand and you're confused, that time we use like a pambarpusa, all right? So do chitti is like when you're confused, just thinking in your mind, right? That's we use that time do chitti, all right? So these were the words. So I want to teach you because these words are very important for colloquial Punjabi, and that's what you need to learn. You need to learn colloquial Punjabi, the way Punjabi people talk. So at the end, if you think you are struggling to learn Punjabi and you spent a couple of months and still you can't understand somebody who is speaking Punjabi, so it's not your fault. It's the fault what kind of Punjabi you're learning. Probably you are learning foreign Punjabi, which is not spoken by Punjabi people, right? Punjabi people speaks colloquial Punjabi, or you can say street type Punjabi. So first thing you need to do is learn colloquial Punjabi, not the formal Punjabi. All right, there's a difference between two type of Punjabi. And second thing, you need to pick the way you can learn faster. So what I mean by that? So I mean learn those kind of Punjabi you are gonna use mostly, right? For example, if you work with the Punjabi people and you talk mostly even in English related to your work, right? Focus on to learn that kind of Punjabi in a specific situation, all right? And learn how to talk in that kind of specific situation in a colloquial way, all right? When you learn that specific situation colloquial way, you would understand Punjabi people what they're saying, and you would also able to speak, all right? So you can be fluent in some particular area, basically, even you are still beginner, right? You can be a little bit fluent. You can hold the conversation in specific situations, all right? And slowly, you can expand your vocabulary and expand your grammar. That's how to handle any language, all right? If you just like learn it randomly or you're focused on the too much general formal or grammar, it's gonna be hard and you won't learn, all right? So where you can find this kind of stuff? Well, you can also listen to my podcast where I talk basically about the conversational Punjabi or formal Punjabi, or you can say just the Punjabi is written in the books, all right? So you need to learn basically the colloquial Punjabi, a street talk, all right? And if you have no idea where to start and you want somebody who can guide you, then you can also take private lessons from me. All the links of my contact in the description. Just check it out and contact me. So even if you want to start by yourself, you need to start by step, all right? Focus on the thing. Mostly you're gonna talk in Punjabi, all right? First thing, and talk in colloquial Punjabi, all right? Or try to learn the colloquial Punjabi, all right? So at the end, you can also check out my free ebook, all right? Link is in the description. Basically, this ebook is only about the pronouns. If you want to understand Punjabi pronoun, then check out this ebook. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and learned something new today. I'll be back with another lesson another day.